In-Fisherman helped to pioneer and eventually to popularize cold water fishing for blue catfish, starting with trips to fish the Cumberland River in the early 1990s. Along the way, noted tournament angler Phil King offered to share his expertise, especially with rigging tips and tricks. Let's catch up with Phil on one of his favorite waters, the Tennessee River below Pickwick Dam.
Oh, that looks like a fish on. Oh, yeah.
How about that? I'm good.
Oh.
He's mad. You made him mad.
I did make him mad.
Yeah, you did.
But that's all right. I'll apologize when he gets in here. I'm not above kissing a whisker.
I'm not either. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look at the size of that belly. Look at that sucker.
Come on over here. There you go.
Phil, look at that.
Hey, get in there.
Yes, sir.
Get him in there.
That doesn't take very long at all. Woo. Oh.
Way to go, Thomas. Oh, yes. What's your line? You're going to cut your line. There you go. Now pop it back. This is right in the roof of his mouth. He wasn't coming out next week.
Look at the belly on this fish, Phil.
That's a pig. That is a pig. Look at that belly.
Tennessee River blue catfish slob. We're with Phil King here. It's pre-spawn, and we just got started on a 2-day trip, and this is a great way to get things kicked off.
That's a great one to get started off.
How much does that fish weigh?
He's 35-ish, 35 plus.
Man, that is absolutely
big
beautiful.
Row of eggs down there. That's the reason. One reason you need to release those big fish. That's probably all eggs right there.
Well, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to catching more of these things. We're going to talk about boat control. We're going to talk about rigs. This is something you can do by yourself. We're going to get this thing put right back.
There you go.
Barely hold it. Oh, goodness.
Oh, don't go in, Tom.
She's taking me with her.
Look
at the size of that fish. Oh, yes. Oh,
that's the way to
give
go.
Me some of that.
Boom.
Man, let's get those lines back out. I got to have another one. That was so much fun.
You're bona fide now. You're
covered in slime. What a great way to start the day.
Let's go. First hook's going to go in the jaw to close the mouth, create less drag. Second hook goes toward the back of the bait. So the main thing is we want to use the line counters and the sonar together, and we want to control our drift and put the baits right on those fish, right in front of them or slightly above them.
The more control that we put in our hands, the more fish we're going to catch.
Exactly.
All right, we're using the new Abu Garcia digital line counter reels. It's a low profile and it's got a digital readout right there. What we're doing is we're dropping the bait down to the bottom. You're going to reel it up a couple of feet. All right, rigged up, back out again. Let's get another one.
All right, let's go. Come on, big fish.
After beginning the search for blue cats near the dam, fishing slowed as wet weather set in. A change in scenery was in order, so our group headed downriver to search areas with more distinct current.
So we've changed things up, Phil. We started the morning fishing right below the dam with a very slow, easy to manage. Made sense for suspended fish, a vertical slow trolling presentation, but now we're down the river. Talk to me a little bit about what we're doing and how to do this correctly.
So this technique is controlled drift fishing. That's what I've talked about for years in different articles. So some people call it back bouncing, bottom bouncing, but we're basically slowing the boat down to half the current speed.
Well, and it seems like there's a cadence you have to keep. You want that weight to touch bottom, then you lift it up again, and essentially what you're doing is you're walking it over the structure as the boat has slowed down the pace. And that couldn't be possible if we were not using the Minn Kota Tarova and the iPilot link system. We're in the back of the boat where all the action is, and we're able to drive the boat with remote control at a slow and quiet pace. Fish?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There he is. I'm gonna get the net.
Oh, yeah. Just a little drag, baby.
Phil, that rod has got a nice bow in it.
Yep.
You know, I was kind of wondering how it was going to go, and we've had to come downriver and try some new stuff, and look what happened. Phil, I'm glad you came out of retirement to help us out this week.
I'll come out anytime.
Oh.
He's about to give up. That's a good sign.
Oh,
yeah, big dark
look
one.
at the size of that. Holy cow, Phil!
There you go.
Look at that, Phil.
Another pop belly pig.
Big blue catfish. You know, you've been letting me catch the fish today. I'm just excited to see you hook into one.
I get one every now and then.
Look at the size of the belly on that thing.
Oh, man, that's a heavy fish.
You know, we were up at the dam this morning. We had a storm come through. We got soaking wet. We decided we needed to make a change. A couple spots downriver, and that's picked up.
There you go. There you go.
Feel pretty good?
Big head shake.
You said they'd be right by that rock.
Yep, that's where he was. He was right on it.
What an exciting fish, Phil.
It is.
No doubt in my mind, this is a premier North American big game fish species that everybody has to try. And it's not really that hard.
No.
You just got to get out and go and watch this show and do what we say, and you'll catch them.
Have a little patience when the bite's slow. There he goes.
Oh, yes. Look at the big old fish. My goodness.
Another good one.
Another fantastic blue cat.
All right, here you go. Let's get him out.
Oh, that was heavy.
Yep. Big old pot belly.
Phil, another fine specimen of a blue cat, isn't it?
It is.
You know, you've taught me something today. It's very simple. This controlled drift and back bounce technique, it really works. It's very simple. It's just a matter of being in the right spot, keeping your bait in the strike zone, and obviously hugging the structure. You knew there was a big boulder coming up, and he was right where you said he was going to be.
There you go. There's nothing like it, Thomas. Hardin County blue cat.
Well, I'm coming back. I guarantee it.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Thank you.